Maybe you had a tumultuous relationship with your parents like I did. Sometimes you saw the good, the bad, and the ugly. But despite what you went through with them and how upset that you got at each other, there was still love there, and you still learned a lot from your parents. So let me give you the top things that I learned from my mom and my dad, despite me having a difficult relationship with them at times. What I learned from my dad was he had a silver tongue and he was an ultimate problem solver. I never saw a problem that my dad couldn't solve. He was also good at taking things apart and fixing his own thing. He was good with his hands, right? So I always saw him fixing things and coming through, and he was the most consistent provider that I ever met in my life. Now, my mom is where I get all my compassion from, is where I get my empathy from, is where I care and I love people. Both of us were cancer, so that just all comes with the territory. And my deep love for relationships and my loyalty, right? So I feel like when my mom could have left my dad, she didn't leave him, even though they had a rough relationship. And she stuck with him, and it was literally till death do us part. So these are just some quick tips that I learned from my parents. But even though sometimes you may have a rough relationship with your parents and people that you love, you still can gain a whole lot from them. And I carry what I learned from both of them to this day.